You already know how difficult it is to cope and deal with a narcissist, especially when you cannot cut them off or leave them fully. People say you should gray rock, which means giving no emotion to the narcissist, but is it that easy? It's not that practical. Alternatively, they say you should use the JADE technique. JADE stands for do not justify, do not argue or defend yourself, and do not explain, but the narcissist does not give you enough room to do all of this easily. So here is an alternative approach I call the stone strategy. Let's talk about that in today's episode. Before I get started with describing the whole approach to you, I would like you to know that I have created a program on how to master co-parenting with a narcissist. This program will teach you how to see them for who they are, how to fight them in the most strategic way, and how to nurture your children properly so that they do not get traumatized by the narcissist's behavior. If you want instant access to this course, click the I button above or the link in the description. What is the STONE strategy? STONE is a powerful acronym for stand tall, offer nothing, navigate elsewhere. The third part is the most important one, so stay until the very end so that you don't miss it. Stand tall. When I say stand tall, I am inviting you to step into your power. If you're an empath, unleash that power within yourself at your core. I'm not saying that in a narcissistic way. I'm not saying that you should become controlling or authoritative. None of that. I want you to step into your power by recognizing that you are worthy of love and respect. Know who you truly are, your values, your moral code, and how you operate in this world. Understand that you're precious and acknowledge it fully. Accept yourself so that the narcissist, this person who has no self whatsoever, is anti-self, cannot come in to tell you otherwise or shatter your reality. Standing tall is all about maintaining a posture of self-assuredness physically, psychologically, and emotionally. Broaden your shoulders, not in an intimidating way, just keeping your chest open, body relaxed, and sending the message that you are not afraid of them. You are not afraid of their games. You may say all the BS that you want, but you will not belittle me because I know who I am, what I stand for, and what I have done. Standing tall means not letting their words or the narratives they create impact who you are, how you behave, and what your actions mean. For example, in co-parenting situations, document everything to counter their narratives. Offer nothing. The second part is to offer nothing at all. Narcissists are predatory parasites. You are their host, and they need fuel from you. They need to punish you in one way or another. To starve them, you have to offer them nothing at all. Remember, no attention, no adulation, no admiration, no validation whatsoever. Talk about what is important and diffuse any situation by stepping out. Don't indulge. The narcissist should not be able to tell from your body language what's going on in your mind. Be unpredictable. If necessary, consciously offer something to get the desired behavior from them, but always calculate your risks. Navigate elsewhere. The third and most important part is to navigate somewhere else. The narcissist isolates you to exert maximum control. Once you successfully apply the first two parts, find a group that gives you a sense of belonging. Human beings have a genuine need for good people in their lives. You cannot flourish in isolation. Join online communities of survivors or launch a membership to feel part of a bigger community. Navigating elsewhere also means changing your routine to be opposite to the narcissist's routine. If co-parenting, raise your children in a different way, change your living arrangements, and divert your focus away from the narcissist. Make sure you do not make them a major part of your life. Reduce them in your head and in other ways. Focus on yourself and only give them a small bit here and there sporadically or set a time slot. That was it for today's episode. I hope you liked it, and let me know how does this strategy sound to you. Do you think it will work in your case? If you could add something, what would that be? Drop your answers in the comments below, and I'll talk with you in the next one. Until then, as always, let the healing begin and continue.